Hello, we are going to do the second half of UNC Wake Forest. This time I'm actually going to share my screen, and we will pick up with the game at 35-24 with Wake Forest leading at UNC. And this time we are going to just go through all the prospects, as they're going, playing in real time. We've got Dyami Brown, we've got Javonte Williams, we've got Michael Carter, we've got Dazz Newsome, we've got 2022 quarterback Sam Howell, who's going to be trying to become the number one overall draft pick. And so we're going to do it live. It could be a little choppy, but I hope you'll stick with me. It's fun to talk about these players and really see what they're doing and being able to freeze frame and discuss the plays and all that. So, that's what we're going to do now. I'm going to share my screen. And here we go. All right, so we start in the second half here. I think UNC just got the ball back after a kickoff, and we're gonna see what we got going. Well, no, that's Sam Hartman. So Wake Forest has the ball here. Let's fast forward. We want UNC possessions, and anytime now. Where's UNC? Wake Forest has scored again. It's 38-24. Wake Forest with the ball. And now we got the kickoff, so we'll pick it up right here. Oh, we're on like slow motion. Let's not do that. Sam Howell feature. They had a rough first half. I think we're going to have a real exciting second half considering UNC starting the second half down 14. We're going to see a ton of offensive goodness from the Tar Heels here. And Sam Howell calling out some plays. Dyami's probably up here. Newsome's in the slot. We got running backs fading out. And not a great pass to Michael Carter. Let's see that route, though. We want to look at all bits and pieces, not only the highlight plays. So let's see what happens here with Carter on this play, because he's going to run a little route. He's going to get a target. So he's down here to Sam Howell's right, and looks like a little, kind of corner route there. No, not a corner. I think they call those squares. We come out and sharply hit upfield, but he was pretty covered, and fourth down, unfortunately, for UNC. So they're going to have to punt here. Surely they're going to get a stop. I mean, eventually, I think UNC comes back to win this game, I believe. We're not watching for the outcome, so I'm not too worried about spoiling it. Wake Forest still has the ball. Still has the ball. And Hartman's injured. Sorry. Bud. All right, Howell back on the field. And we got a flag on the play. Let's get to some action. This is the less glamorous film watching, reality of film watching. So Wake Forest is now up 45-24. And UNC's, I think, about to have a huge comeback, I think. So it's Caffrey Brown with a nice play. Oh, it's a touchdown. We totally missed that. Dyami with a nice block. There's some high effort there. Did they get him for a penalty? Must have. All right, so he got a block in the back. But we are on the 25, driving into the end zone. Javonte Williams in the backfield. Dyami's going to be at the top of your screen if you want to watch his route. Looks like a little in, and Howell decides not to throw it. He's going to run. Picks up 5 yards or so. 2nd and 6, hike the ball. I don't know who's in the backfield. Looks like the tight end. Can he get in there? Oh, boy, he gets hammered. There. All right. Looks this very well might be Javonte Williams' time. 1st and goal. Howell. Looks like Williams is in the backfield. And he takes the handoff. Okay, this is my favorite part. I really like watching run plays develop. So they have the O-line has just blocked down here, and there is a huge sea of blue, except for tight end has missed, or, he's trying to block this guy. So we've got a gold helmet coming in here. I think Williams can beat this man, no problem. This guy is basically going to be free. All he has to do is step over 84 and meet Williams. Williams has more leverage. He's going forward, and he's kind of going to the side here. So Williams should be able to overpower this guy. I would expect he would. This guy's out of the play. Maybe he could run and catch up and get a shoelace tackle or something, but he's already over. He's overrun the play. Williams is going this way. He's already trying to stop himself. So really, it's Williams versus this dude right here for a touchdown. So let's see what happens. And Williams gets stopped. I mean, you would think that he could have made a little bit of a move. That's interesting. I really thought that was opening up for a touchdown there. It looked like he was trying to plant, but he didn't quite get there. So this guy, number 9, defensive end, it looks like, is who makes the play here. I'm sorry, it was number 5. But really, I just feel like you would have liked to seen Williams maybe make a move. He kind of just goes into, and then, all right, so now we've got Howell with an option. Tackled. 3rd and goal. After 2 runs that didn't net any yards. 3rd and goal. Dyami Brown out here. Javonte Williams in the backfield. Let's see what Howell's going to do. No handoff. They're just going one-on-one on Brown. So here's the ball released. Brown's just going to have to beat a guy. Probably going to be a fade, it looks like, because it looks like Howell's kind of throwing it up high. So can Brown beat his guy for the fade? All right. So that's some good brawl tracking there, I think. At the point of the ball released, I mean, it's just a one-on-one, and Howell did throw it deep into the end zone. So nice placement there, and just kind of drops it in the bucket. And Brown is able to, maneuver his way. He actually catches, there's a guy on him. He doesn't need to create tons of separation, but he creates leverage, uses his body, and gets in front of the defender, and the ball is placed nicely over his head. So kind of good play by everybody here, I think. And let's take a look at one more time. So Brown's just isolated. They're just one-on-one, beat your man in the corner of the end zone. I mean, that's all there is to it. He does a little bit of a move to go outside. The ball's in the air. So right now, this is really just, can my man beat your man? I mean, that's all it is. And, he maneuvered. So I like this. So let's see, 140-34. Let's look at 5 seconds maybe earlier. Let's watch this in slow motion, because, it's nice to see a little movement here. And right now, helmet on helmet. They're right there. So even right here, they're neck and neck. Now, somehow, between now and catching the ball, Dyami Brown is able to get around him. So, I don't know if it's pure straight line speed or 40 times speed, but this is leverage or short area burst. How does he get from here to basically a full step ahead of the guy by the time he's over here? That's it. That's the step right there. So he makes one step. And is able to get around his man. Not yet. It's right there. You see that step? He had one step where he kind of just gained. He just gained a little separation. So I like that play. I mean, it's subtle, but, to me, stuff like that matters, right? Stuff like that really matters to get space, to catch the ball here. It's going to be like the next 2 steps. You'll see there's just one where he kind of jumps ahead. Boom. That's it right there. And he creates the separation. So it's not all about 40 time, people. That's how you get open in short areas. And so that's a great play by Dyami Brown. He makes the catch, but that one little step, he got room where the other guy didn't get room. And that is the difference in your touchdown. And there it is again. Beautiful stuff. All right, Sam Hartman's coming back. Maybe one day we'll feature the Wake Forest team on the film review, but not today. All right, 1st and 10 for North Carolina. Javonte Williams powering his way. That's nice. But, we're going to try to be detail-oriented here. So let's take a look at that play again, even though it wasn't a ton of yards. Sometimes you can glean information, even when the play isn't, a spectacular play. I like to look at the ball, like what's happening when he gets the ball. So this lineman's pushing this guy out here. This guy's coming across. He may chip 44. He's probably looking to get this guy. And then so what would happen is then this guy may shed 44 and then come out and get this guy, or he may stay on 44. I don't know. Let's see. So this guy did shed that man and went to block this linebacker coming in. Basically, Williams needs to beat this guy. This guy's covered. This guy's behind the play. This guy's going to get blocked by this guy. So Williams has to beat this man right here. This is your one-on-one you're looking for. And he can't quite do it. There's just not much going on there, but got a couple yards. That's my favorite part of this, is especially on run plays, when you can kind of freeze frame it, see what's developing, and where is that one-on-one where you need to beat one man. All right, Howell. All right, I think that's a 1st down. There's a flag. I don't know what the flag's about. I think that's Josh Downs, a pretty nice-looking true freshman who could be a big player next year. Looks like he's on Wake Forest. We're going to have a 1st down. 1st and 10 UNC. I can't tell who's in the backfield. I think Dyami's up here. It's usually one-on-one, on the outside. We're going to give it to Michael Carter. It doesn't do too much with that. I don't know if there was much to do. Let's see. Come on. 147. Here we go. Let's see what Michael Carter was met with. I'm not sure he had a real chance. Right now, block. That's good. 72, obviously looking to take out this middle linebacker, and this maybe 73 needs to probably get him, and then Carter will have one of these two guys to contend with. And this guy beat his man, so he ended up getting in the backfield, because otherwise this guy would have taken one of them, but turns out that guy got beat up. 147.53. So what exactly happened there? Someone penetrated and just made good. This guy bowls over this lineman, so then that block is no longer relevant, and that guy's who ends up making the first initial hit and stop. So one of the linemen, I bet it was number 74. If you watched the first half with me, 74 was just getting destroyed. All first half. Michael Carter going out for a play. What do we have here? Deep ball. Dyami Brown. Nah. Did not catch the ball. No real separation there. I don't know if we'll get a replay. I don't know what the route looks like or anything, because you lose that when you don't have the when you don't have the all 22. So there's Javonte. He hasn't been too active so far in the second half. We're at 143 left. It's 45-31. UNC trailing. And we had a penalty on UNC. 4th and 7. They had to punt. Look at Sam Hartman. Big game for him. Big game for Howell. They're just losing. All right, let's see if we can get this Kenneth Walker. He's an NFL prospect. All right. This is what we want here. 1st and 10 for UNC on the 25, 26-yard line. And Dazz Newsome. Little 1st down. You guys want to see a Dazz Newsome route? Bet we can get that here. 154. 32. Okay. Let's see what Sam's got cooking. So Dazz is going to be in the slot here. Up, little out. But again, I mean, he's just not touched. There's nothing wrong with that. But he's just not, I mean, that was just a free play almost. I mean, it's just free 10-yard out. It's 5-yard out with 5 yards after the catch. Basically, so 1st and 10, Howell's in the background here. I think there's probably Dyami up here. If you want to watch his how he deals with the corner there. A little slant. Again, not really touched too much. I think his man came in, so he was fairly free. Let's see. Yeah, his corner comes in on a little blitz kind of thing, and so he catches, though, and carries his man. I mean, that's one thing I'm seeing a little bit from Dyami Brown today is he does seem to get yards after the catch, and it's not always with some tremendous juke. I mean, he looks strong. You know, he caught that ball, had 2 guys hanging on him, and still carried for like 5 yards. And, you know, that matters. Those little things show me something in terms of his play strength, even though he's not some humongous receiver. Oh, Michael Carter almost makes a sweet little one-handed grab. Probably better he didn't catch it, though, honestly. They don't need to waste the seconds of a catch and, you know, trying to avoid a tackle or something like that right now. But let's watch him try to catch it. And, oh, really close. Really close. Actually, he caught it just out of bounds. So those are the kind of hands you're looking at with Michael Carter. He caught it, was just out of bounds, but like the fact that he could come down with it, that's real nice. Oh, let's see. We got a big Michael Carter play, I think, folks. All right, he's going out. Swing pass. Now he's going up. Oh, look at that acceleration. And see ya. Good night. That guy did not have a chance. We're going to see a replay here, but the acceleration when he goes upfield is very nice. That's exciting. That's exciting stuff. I mean, he turns that upfield and really has some juice there. Watch this thing. We're not going to see it because of the angle. That's not, we want the original angle. We want the original angle here. Come on. Here we go. It's going to be like this next play. Sorry. Here we go. Watch what happens when he turns upfield. Right about there. 46 is just toasted. I mean, there's no chance. That acceleration is real sweet. Let's see how he catches the ball. We probably want to look at that too. Pretty good. I think he caught it up with his hands up in front of his body. I mean, I don't know where he can't really body catch that thing, but look at this. This guy is so toast. Boom. I mean, but that's a nice catch right there, you know, out of above, you know, but he didn't kind of have to turn his body. He kept forward momentum. He didn't go behind. So that's nice. And then, of course, never really stopped momentum, stayed on the sideline, good balance, and gone. 45-38, UNC trailing still with tons of time left. So at this point, we're only down 7. UNC can make a little comeback here. Let's keep looking here. We want to see Tar Heel ball, punt here. Sam Howell walking out onto the field. I know, playoff. That's great. Okay. 45-38, 1st and 10, backed up on their own 10. Howell throwing out to Dazz. Let's see. I mean, we need to watch these routes here. Let's see here. What did that look like in terms of, I mean, he's going to be here in the slot. That's where he operates. Again, it's just a square out, but they're kind of just going to give you that. I mean, that's just, they're going to give Dazz Newsome that little out against the zone. I mean, that's just, they're fine with that. I mean, I'd be fine with that. Probably not with 12 minutes left and only up a touchdown. Earlier in the game, that's fine, though, when they were up by more. But now you can't just be given freebies. And that's truly just a freebie. I mean, there's no resistance to that play. I think this is going to be Dyami up here at the top, but we got Michael Carter. There we go. A little power there. Dragging number 8 a little bit. We like to see these plays, right? To see exactly what's happening. We'll just, when he gets the ball, what are the choices that he needs to make? Right here. So yeah, you definitely want to see this go outside, I think. But so he's got basically, you got 2 linebackers untouched. So he's going to have to, you do have a tight end coming around. So maybe the play is actually cut this way. And we know, I'm pretty sure he goes this way, but he's got a tight end coming around. Number 9's leverage is in the wrong direction. 77 looks like he's got a pretty good seal here. If 84 comes around and knocks him, this guy's going the wrong way. Then this guy's coming from the backside. That might be the nice move. I'm not sure that's what Carter does, though, is it? No, he goes this way where he doesn't have the tight end to help. I don't know if that was designed, but it must have been designed. I mean, why would you make that decision unless you had to? But now he's got a free guy here. He does wrap him up, but Carter does a nice job to kind of get some extra yards. But yeah, if that was a choice, I'm not sure he made the right choice, but maybe it was intended to go backside. I don't know why. Didn't seem to be any intentional deception for the tight end to pull around it just for show. But anyway, 2nd and 5, Javonte's back in and pulls the ball and knocked down. 3rd down. Let's see. Okay, 3rd and 5, Javonte Williams in the game. And we've got, let's see. All right, so guy coming in from the back. This should not be a problem, unless he tries to cut it back. But if he just goes north and south, that shouldn't be an issue. We got this. We got 2 Wake Forest guys coming up here. They're going to be an issue. This guy seems fairly blocked. This guy's coming in to seal this off. So what you want Williams to do, obviously, is kind of allow this block to happen, squeeze up through here, and then he's going to have to deal with both of these guys. And sure enough, that's what we got. He beat this guy. This guy's way out of the play. And now he's got 2 men he's going to have to deal with. How's he going to do it? Looks like he's thinking about cutting outside. Breaks 1 tackle, stiff arm. I mean, that's a good dang play. That is a good dang play right there, man. That's yards created. I mean, he's met here, sheds 1, stiff arms another, and gets the 1st down. I mean, he was put in his position. He needed to beat 2 guys, and he did. I mean, freeze it right here. He's already created some separation by kind of starting to drift outside intentionally. He's taking a good angle instead of going right behind 84. He's actually coming a little out this way, which in this case I think is a good thing because this guy's already a little bit too far inside, rushing in, and he misses him. But then he's got the speed. He's still getting contacted at the line of scrimmage. He's got 5 yards to go, and number 8 is chasing him. But he maintains balance and has the stiff arm capability. I mean, that's a good run. That's not going to be overwhelming in the stats department. I mean, it is an 8-yard run or so. That's a huge run on 3rd down. And he's contacted. This is the line of scrimmage. He's contacted here. And number 8 is also trying to get over here. And, it's just nice. I mean, that's a good quality chunk gain of 8 yards. In a pretty important 3rd down right there. Javonte Williams yet again, dancing a little bit. And you'll see him, kind of just gaining some extra yards. Here we go. And what do we have here? So block. These 2 guys. This guy's going to be looking for someone to block. So presumably 14... continues to get blocked. This guy can come around, hit number 8. And if this guy makes a good decision, he'll be over here in position. Otherwise, he'll get lost in this traffic. That's what happens. He's blocked here. And this is exactly what you kind of think is going to happen. Where did this guy come from? 205, 40. Let's see, 48. Let's see. So this is a safety coming up. So now you've got a safety because this guy's going to come around and block him. So Williams basically needs to be the safety and this guy. So this isn't necessarily a perfect setup, but he's kind of dancing and he gets 3 or 4 yards. I mean, not incredible. Wake Forest had it pretty well covered there, I think. All right. 2nd and 7 here. 206, 22. All right. Dazz Newsome in motion. Play action to Carter. And deep ball. Oh, boy. Who's that? Number 2. That's Dyami. Maybe we can get a better angle to see the route. I mean, it stinks kind of, obviously the camera's focusing on the quarterback. We can't always, see. Here we go. Let's look at that again. So he's on the bottom of your screen. This is Dyami out here. So no one's really on top of him. He's going to do a little shallow crosser. Now he's kind of cutting it up. He kind of just gets lost in the zone. He's wide open. But just drifting. He's basically kind of just drifting and trying to find the hole. Nothing athletically impressive there, but nice to see him get open, get a big chunk gain. Michael Carter. That's the thing with Michael Carter. He is exciting. He's flashy. I think he's going to be a good 3rd down back, receiving back in the NFL. Really like his route running ability out of the backfield. I like his hands. I'm not sure, unless blocking is really good, he definitely, and his size is not shocking. He definitely goes down on first contact more often than I'd like to see. But that's not surprising. I mean, he's not the same runner as Javonte Williams, but I think that's why between the two of them, Javonte Williams certainly seems to be more likely to be a 3-down back. I mean, his size, but it's not just his size. I mean, it's his play style and it's the decisions that he seems to make. I mean, he really sets himself up, in my opinion, for success. Javonte does. Whereas Michael Carter needs a little bit of a better structure, better play. All right, just a little out for Carter. Can he make a guy miss? Yeah, because he's jitterbug. He's very fast, very shifty in the open field. Not shocking at all that he made that play. Almost got the first on 2nd and 12. Let's see, 209. All right. I want to watch the route itself. It's a nice little out. Caught it there. 208, 41. Yeah, let's just watch it from the get-go here. Sam Howell's getting ready to get that first down, looks like. So obviously, let's key in on Carter here. And Dyami's up here, I think. But that's a nice little chop out. Nothing too fancy. But, making the first guy miss, that's huge. That's huge. We talk about these individual mini one-on-ones each and every game. And that he won that little one-on-one there. Javonte Williams back in the game. Dyami's down here at the bottom of your screen if you want to watch his route. Dazz in the slot up at the top. And Javonte's got the ball. Look at that. I mean, great play. But again, we want to know, did he do anything special on that play? Maybe. We got to watch it again and really this is why I think freezing it is really nice and important. Let's see what happens when he gets the ball. So we got a whole cluster here, 2 linebackers here. This guy's coming around, obviously going to take out one of these linebackers. No, he doesn't get to the linebacker. And this guy's taking a pretty poor angle. I think he's too far inside, and we know Javonte does get outside, but this guy's, kind of dead in the water too. He's too far away. This guy was supposed to come get him. So this is actually, I think he was supposed to come get him. So this is actually a pretty nice play by Williams because this guy should have been handled, and now Javonte has to handle him himself, and he does just blow past him. Number 5 does come in eventually, and you'd expect that. But getting the first there, making that first guy unable to catch him, I mean, that shows some nice speed to the edge. That guy wasn't able to even get a hand on him. See, 14 here disrupts this play. What's happening? It's not right. I don't know how that happened. Sorry. Shoot, we may have lost the momentum. Well, that's frustrating. Oh, that's a long time ago. Let's see. Sorry. 2nd and 12. That's what we wanted, that little out route. And now, you know, sorry. So beating this guy to the edge, we're going to get a replay here. So that's what we want. 209.46. I like this replay that we're going to get for Williams, because coming around 14 here disrupts this play, because really I think this guy is intended to block this guy, but 14 is able to bully his way and require a block. And, you know, that guy should have made the tackle on the deep. If we were watching defensive film, this guy needs to make this tackle. You know, he kind of gets his chance to come in a little bit free, and he fails his assignment. I mean, at one point, it looks like he should definitely, this is him right here. Right now, I guess he's going to get tripped up. Kind of, yeah. But he should have made that tackle. So maybe that was more of a poor play by Wake Forest, getting tripped on his own man. So we got a play action. Oh, nice catch by the tight end. Okay, guy. 84. Nice. Nice catch using all that length. All right. Oh, boy. It's a big play, it looks like. 1st and 10, 45-45 with 6 minutes left. So UNC has tied it up now. And we have an unfortunate injury here. Hate to see that. This looks like a big play, though. We don't want to miss any of this play. I want to see it from the beginning. 218. Yeah. Michael Carter, obviously pretty big run. I don't know what they're... Let's just watch it from here. All right. Let's just see. So here's Carter. That guy, that must have been his injury. Leaps over him. He gets blocked. Big time block. Oh, man, that's Javonte Williams with that block. Whew. Holy cow. Oh, Javonte Williams, folks. My goodness. Wow. And so Carter does get caught. That's kind of a bummer. Ruling on the field was no targeting. I mean, can you get targeting for that? Huh. All right. Well, looks like he's still in the game. We've resolved the issue. I hope the Wake Forest player is okay. And here we go. Here we go. Dazz is in the slot. Dyami is either on the other outside. So Michael Carter gets the ball again. Oh, nope. Man, fooled me. 21. All right. Let's see Dazz down here on the slot bottom of your screen. And again, he's just going to run this little, I mean, that wasn't the greatest route I've ever seen. It took a couple of steps to turn back to the outside, but there's no one on him, so just kind of was able to do whatever. Caffrey Brown drops the ball. Howell, nice pocket mobility. He can run. I mean, Sam Howell can run enough to be relevant. I mean, I think he could be 25 to 40 yards per game, even in the NFL. When necessary, maybe more like 20. You know, but he's got that Andrew Luck, Aaron Rodgers type mobility, where he can certainly move around if he needs to escape, and that's nice for fantasy. 1st and 10, Javonte Williams. We missed a play here. There's Williams. Oh, doing it again. I'm real impressed. I mean, I have to say I haven't watched a ton of Javonte Williams, and I've been a little skeptical because he's so buzzy and people get so excited about him. But like, I've been really actually impressed. So let's see what happens here. He gets the ball. Now this is a nice play. This is definitely blocked. These guys are out of it. This guy, you know, he'll be able to get past him. If this guy gets his man, 72 then just has to block 5. And now you've got basically blocking all the way up until the second, third level, even with the safety back here. Let's see if all those blocks land, but he may just have to, you know, read his blocking and just eat up yards here. Yep. I mean, this isn't the best block. So he's going to have to probably get through an arm tackle here. And then we've got another block here. So he's going to have to deal with this man. So this is your man. Should be able to get through this arm tackle. This is your man here. Yep. Past the arm tackle. And now 17 and this safety here, you've got a nice block here. So this is where these decisions come into play. What is he going to do to gain more yards than just running straight ahead and getting tackled by 17, which would still be an 8 or 9 yard run. So that's great. But up to this point, he hasn't done a whole lot, to create anything. He just was able to run through some great blocking. So this is the point of the play where, to me, this is where the Javonte Williams play starts. And the O-line and the scheme ends. So let's see what happens to 17. And he beats a guy. I mean, you love to see that, right? You love to see that. I mean, he's locked and loaded in on 17, and he makes a little juke. He's not able to completely juke him, but he's able to push him down with a stiff arm and gain, I mean, how much more yards? Right there. He does get a body on him, but it's not enough for Williams. I mean, that's to me, that's what you want to see. To me, that's yards created. That's new yards that weren't expected once the play was developed. That is new yards that he was able to get on his own, winning a matchup. Sorry, went back too far. But yeah, I really love to see that from Williams. Let's see it again. So let's see how many more yards he gets. So he gets him right at the first down. And these guys have misread the play. And so this is what at the whatever yard line this is. About another 10 to 11 yards after that contact, after that big hit. And that's a man who should make the tackle. You know, that guy was coming in free, no blocking at all. Javonte created the soft hit with a stiff arm and then ran through it and then gained more yards. I mean, that's all Williams right there. That's all Williams. And that's great. And I've seen this consistently, at least this game against Wake Forest. I've seen Williams consistently do things like that. And I'm coming away very impressed here. Michael Carter dancing. And you can see the difference. And when he gets hit, he really just gets hit and kind of, gets bullied around a lot of times. Unless he can really have room to maneuver, he gets hit and kind of, he'll get tackled. That's okay. It's a different type of player, completely different type of player. 224. And 3rd and 10 here. This is to take the lead with 4 minutes left. Sam Howell and shotgun. Williams swing pass outside and Howell running. See, this is nice. I mean, this is nice. Nice run. About 20-yard run for the go-ahead touchdown. 4 minutes left. Howell's impressive. I mean, I think he's a really good player. He's probably my QB2, I think, in his next year's class. I think I'm just got to elevate Rattler to QB1 just because the arm talent is so special. But Howell's really good. I think he's going to be nice with his legs. And I'm pretty stoked about Howell. The arm on Howell doesn't quite look as live as I might want it to be. It's certainly not bad, but it looks a little bit more maybe of a college arm versus an NFL arm. And we're going to give it to Javonte Williams here. He's getting met behind the line, and that's to be expected. At up 7 near the goal line here after a turnover, 3 minutes left. I mean, they're going to just crowd that box. 2nd and 10. This was a big day. I had a lot of Sam Howell in my DFS lineups on this day, but what I didn't have was Sam Hartman, and you kind of needed him. Hartman-Howell stack won the GPP this week, I remember, and I had no Hartman. So let's see. Sam Howell is going to probably hand off to Javonte again. Okay. Blocking's much better than last time. A lot of space here for him to decide what to do. You've got a block here. You've got 73 and another lineman over here on these two guys. Wow. I mean, you got to figure this maybe should be a touchdown. He's going to have to beat this corner unless he gets blocked. But other than that, I mean, he should be able to kind of go up behind 74 and then read whatever happens here. But there's a lot of opportunity here for spatial yards. Yeah, that's what he did. Followed 74. These guys are taking them. I mean, this has to be a touchdown, right? I mean, this has to be a touchdown. Yeah. Yep. And it's nice. I mean, he wasn't even touched. So he had enough speed and burst to get to the end zone without anyone even getting a hand on him. But that was a lot of blocking. It just kind of unfolded really nicely. But he did have enough burst to where he didn't get, people didn't get a hand on him. People didn't get to slow his momentum or anything like that. But, I think it's nice that he was able to completely avoid that guy touching him. It just shows he's got enough burst to get there. And that's nice. He's a good player. I'm going to come away from, set out to watch UNC for Dyami Brown, who I still really like, but I'm coming away very impressed with Javonte Williams, to be honest with you. I think we're about done here. 58 seconds. So that'll do it. UNC Wake Forest second half. UNC ends up pulling away 59-51. Stop sharing. Here we go. So there you have it. 45 minutes of live streaming, but I had a really good time. And I hope you did too. And, I don't know how much I'll be able to do this, but certainly enjoyable when we can. Have a great day. I'll talk to you guys later.